गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नशृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाले नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते। नमोऽस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रे येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय प्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः दुग्धं गीतामृतं वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री 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 कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव। बोलिए कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर। हरि ओम, हरि ओम। Let us chant from 10th verse. Shri Bhagavanuvāca Brahmanyādāya karmāni Sangam tyaktva karoti yaha Lipyate na ca papena Padmapatram ivambhasa Kayena manasa buddhya Kevalairindriyairapi Yoginah karma kurvanti Sangam tyaktva shuddhaye Yuktah karma phalam tyaktva Shantimapnoti naishtikim Ayuktah kamakarena Phale sakto nibadhyate Phale sakto nibadhyate. We were seeing that there are two portions in sadhana. One portion is called purification, other is called illumination. Purification and illumination, not elimination, illumination. So, when the seeker is having a mind whose reception and retention of the truth is lesser, he does not understand, and he understands he can't retain it. This is called mand buddhi adhikari in Vedanta, but or madhyam buddhi. So his reception is either low, and if his reception is even okay, he is not able to retain it. So his antakaran or his mind is going up and down by his emotions. Why? Because he has strong doers and enjoyers sitting in him. His strong enjoyers and doers, they are sitting him. And every doer and enjoyer demands its area of gratification. And if they are gratified, they become stronger. If they are not gratified, they become sadder. And they become angry also. And that keeps the oil of the samsara burning. So whole sadhana is to tackle the dissatisfied personality in you. Dissatisfied with some situation. If you can deal with the dissatisfied personality without the world, then you have become purer. Impurity is dissatisfaction with situation or a person or an action. And actually speaking, you are not dissatisfied with the people. You are dissatisfied with yourself only. Your inner dissatisfaction expresses as dissatisfaction with the person. Sometimes you must have observed you are irritated with yourself because you have not completed your work. Either what you had thought for the day you could not complete. So you are not happy with yourself. And then somebody comes and asks you some question. that irritation on yourself gets a vent. Why you are saying like that? So the other person gets the brunt of your irritation with yourself. You must have experienced. He said, why you are shouting? I have not done anything. But because you are dissatisfied with your own self, and therefore you are trying to put somebody else responsible for your dissatisfaction. So if you can deal with the dissatisfied personality in yourself, without the world and without the people getting involved in it, then that is called your mind has become pure. Pure mind means which does not mix with the world. When you need a world to give you satisfaction, that means the mind, which essentially is godly, is now mixed up with some person in you, or some work in you, or some bhog in you, and that is called impure. And now I am a stronger enjoyer and a stronger doer in that area. I want more food for some enjoyer. A little will not satisfy me. I want to have more attention from you. I want to have more of enjoyment. I want to have bigger things. This is called the weakness of a person. Because that enjoyer will not be satisfied, it will come out as a sad, depressed, unhappy, discontented personality. And you will think, he troubled me or he makes me unhappy. But he has not done actually. You are already dissatisfied with yourself, and therefore this person has only become an instrument or a nimitt for expression of your inner dissatisfaction. Therefore, Vedanta says that your anger or your dissatisfaction reflects your own definition about self. World is not responsible. So what shall I do? I have to deal with this. I have to fill in that area. I have to fill in that area. Which area? About your emptiness in self, about your discontented area, not with the world. When you go out to world, you are a bogey. You either bring Lord into your life, or you bring meditation into your life, or you bring satsang into your life, or you bring puja in your life, or you bring jap in your life. I don't mind what you bring. Somebody asked Swami Baba that when a person is disturbed, what should he do? Should he meditate, or should he do jap, or should he do puja, or should he do part? And even if a jnani, he said, when you are hungry and too hungry, you don't question what is cooked. Whatever is there, you eat it. If somebody is asking too many questions, he is not hungry. If you are very, very hungry and you go to your house and your mother is there or anybody is there, you will say, Mummy, what is made? Please give me, I am very hungry. And supposing mother is taking time because food is not, you search something, start eating. In the kitchen only, you start eating sugar, or you start eating jaggery, or you start eating some snacks, etc. Something you discover for yourself. Or who was talking about cheese one day? So you start eating that. So what sadhana you do, I have no problem. I have no problem in your sadhana. Only my problem is we have nishtha in some sadhana. So whatever you want to do, you do that. But you will know which sadhana quietens my mind. At what time, which sadhana is applicable. You know which medicine works with you better. Doctor can prescribe, but maybe that medicine did not work as per your body constitution. Doctor will say, okay, I'll give you another medicine. This did not work as well. I'll give you another medicine. Mind is, I have to not take support of the world, and I have to dilute my enjoyers, and I have to sublimate my doers. This is very important. There was once from Uttarkashi and above, they say a big flood is coming. And one village was on the mountain. So somebody said flood is coming, so this mountain will be washed off, and therefore better run away from this place. So some sadhus were there. They started putting more, they took some kind of, what is it called, shovel, etc. and they started moving the mud towards the Ganges so that the water doesn't recede in this side. Other sadhus said, nothing will happen, I am going to take Lord's name. Gopal Govinda, Gopal Govinda, Gopal Govinda, Gopal Govinda, Gopal Govinda, Gopal Govinda. Some sadhus said, nothing is true, I am going to meditate on this. So then went into meditation. Some sadhu said, let us call the authorities. Who was right? All were right in their own adhikar. I want to tell, when it happened. I am not telling all that. I am not going to tell in all that details. My point is, what is your adhikar? What food you eat, you have a choice. No problem. With sadhana you have choice. With ishta you have choice. Shall I worship Ram Bhagwan or Krishna Bhagwan? That is your choice. But it has to come ultimately. So Gyan Yogita Prapti, there is choice. But Gyan Prapti, there is no choice. The area of choice is what food you eat. But regarding where I should be healthy or not, that is no choice. What food you eat, you have lot of choices. What time you eat, you have choices. And no two people will be same. So, main thing what I was telling is how you have dealt with the dissatisfied and discontented self in you. I am repeating it, without worldly involvement with you. How much you have internally isolated your wrong identity. How much you don't need the people around. How much you less react to the situation. How much any sorrow just rebounds and doesn't penetrate in you. You don't feel, because there was no inner, and anything is vacant, that only catches. If anything is not vacant, it does not catch. If there is no house, there is no, it is empty space is there. Thief has nothing to steal. It is only when there is a house and there is a vacancy, thief can enter. If you don't have, supposing you don't have a craving of wine, and some people are having wine, that will not create any desire for you because there is no personality existing with respect to wine in you. You will not feel I should, all they didn't offer to me. Why? Because I don't have any emptiness in me regarding wine. I have no craving, I have never taken it. So there is no problem. Good, you don't ask this thing. In the flight I see sometimes, so first there's a beverages is there. So it was not only juices. I used to see only juices. But beverages is not only juices. Then wines are there. Lot of wines are there. They have lot of categories are there. So they give that. And I have seen somebody saw that he is giving. Then he called, well, give me that one. So that personality which was in him, empty personality with respect to wine, it came out. Situation, when you react to something in anger, frustration, or passion, or demand, that means already there was one entity existing which was hollow, which was vacant, which was feeling lost. This situation just brought it out. If you had dealt with it earlier, then outside fruit, outside situation wouldn't have brought out reaction to it. I'll tell you, there is one mutt called Gaudiya Mutt. Gaudiya Mutt. I don't know, have you heard or not? He's on Lord Krishna's mutt. And this place called Navadvip. Navadvip, that is there in Bengal. You had gone to Navadvip, no? So, Navadvip is there. So, this person, he was a saint, unmarried saint. He used to talking about that one should be detached. So somebody said it is easier said, married life you cannot be detached. Somebody said. He said, okay, I will marry and tell you whether it can be detached or not. He married. He said, he continued his part, puja, whatever his routine was there, but he got married. And he had one child. People said, see, he got so attached. Ultimately, when this child was 14, 15 years old, he passed away. His child. So somebody gave me the news that he passed away. He said, okay, naturally I'm father, I'll be sad. But you have a cycle? Well, yes. Well, time in the cycle I'm taken to the cremation. I'm coming. I'm not sad. And he came back. He said, from the day one, I already thought that this child was not mine. And I had kept in my mind that God will take him at any time. I was preparing myself for this day from Lord. In life, either there is PL or there is ET. PL, preparation leave. ET, examination time. Oh, why don't you say it to wake you up? He said, I was already preparing myself for every day. That this can be lost at any time. I never got attached to that child. And therefore, when he passed away, I felt the God who gave me. It was his child, he can take me. Every person around you comes as you are meant to be a custodian and caretaker. Nothing else. When I have been coming in this ashram, I was asked by the mission to come here. Or Guruji asked me to come here. He was only saying, just take care of the ashram. And when required, come back. I'm not owner of the ashram. When you become owner, you start become controller. And everything is uncontrollable in this world. World is not meant to be controlled. You want to put your will with it. Moment you own something, your will regarding that thing or a person becomes very high. You become more empty with regarding to that issue. With regarding to any person or an issue, bringing out a strong enjoyer, an emptiness, a reactor, demander, is your failure actually. And this is mentioned ayukta word. Kam karena phale sakto nibadhyate. Why did you own? Why did you want to control? Why you want that it should be like this only and not like that? Don't create some kind of potential for disturbance. Yesterday I was telling that. Your bondage is not physical bondage. Bondage is that there is thought. There is a thought regarding something which I cannot drop. I feel broad. It brings me down. When I say I am bound by that, that means I am strongly suffering, strongly reacting, strongly enjoying. I cannot take it as a God's will. I cannot take it as a cosmic plan. I am not in harmony with the God's ecology. The God's ecology I can't accept. I am a disharmonious relationship with the heart. There is an inner resistor to a situation. There is an inner puller and pusher to a person. Some good fruit came, I pulled it very badly. Not good fruit came, I'm pushing it. But that is coming to me more and more I push. And this way my time goes more in pushing and pulling myself. This is called strain. Stress and strain is not only physical. Physical stress will go away if you sleep. There's more stress in pulling something which is not coming and pushing something which is not going. I'm pushing something which is not going. I'm pulling something which is not coming. That is called my strain. I don't want to see you here, but you are still here. I'm trying my best to go away, but you are not going. This is my stress. Again I see you. I want to pull you, but you are running away. I want to come close to you, but you ran away. I'm thinking why you are running away. This is ayukta. And I have developed such personality with regarding money, with relative, with fame, with person. There are 10 pushers and pullers who are acting. How can the mind be at rest? How can you be at ease? How can you feel I am fine? Because you are not in your natural. It is a rubber band. It is under some tension. Let the situation come. If something is coming, let it come. But he is saying bad things, let him say. Somebody said, Swamiji, throw him out of the ashram. I said, who am I to throw him out? It happened. Well, that person creates disturbance. Ask him not to come. I said, why should I say all this? Let him come. You will deal it. If somebody is violent or somebody is thief, then another matter. Or somebody is creating a lot of nuisance. But I don't think so. He's creating this. We'll deal it. Why to spend energy in that aspect? Sometimes somebody said, call that person, is very important. I said, nobody is very important. He is very good donor. I don't call. I will invite you. You come or not, it's your call. I have no anxiety to pull you. My donor is God. He runs the ashram. I don't need anybody. Okay? That will make you. Otherwise you wait, he's not come. I am calling, he's running away. And whom I don't want, he's not running away. ये क्या बात है आप अपने मन को क्यों इतना, why you are troubling your mind? Why you create a lot of problems inside? Why don't you be what you are as you are? This is called ayukta, nibadyate. Badyate means you are not contemplative, you are not a devotee, you are a votee. You are not a devotee. You are a very impression-oriented person. You are impulsive. You are instinctive. You are not inspirational. Your mind doesn't go high. It falls down. It is holding on to some small issue. It is holding on to some petty matters. It is not that big matter. Come on, drop it. There was a petrol pump, what you see here, garage. In India it is called petrol pump. यहाँ बोलते हैं garage. Red light is called robot. बोले robot will come. So first time when I came here, so somebody said, when I cross here, robot will come. So in my picture, robot was like that. Tuk, 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 that robot is there. I thought some robot is coming. Then I understood robot means red light. Green light signal is called robot. So, my point here is that I have not to spend time. We have to deal and we have to cover ourselves with some kind of lotion. Lotion? Yes. Where you have a wound, you put a lotion there. Otherwise, the place you are hurt, it gets hurt repeatedly, especially if it is feet or hand. Supposing you have bruised, yes. So by mistake, you will again touch the wall. Or somebody will say, how are you? He doesn't know. You can't put a sign here, don't touch. आपको अपने आप को मजबूत बनाना है. You know, your incapacity when you say, I can't manage this person. Sometime you must be thinking, and there must be some people. You say, I can't manage this person. This guy is very difficult. Or I can handle this person. I'm tired and fed up of handling this person. He's so difficult. I don't know which muhurt was he born. So he was not born from his head. His feet came out first. So doctor pulled his feet out. Animals, they are born with their feet out first. Your mammals are there, like goat, cow. You don't know. So they are born like that. And you say, I can't manage this. Please note, you are not able to handle yourself on that person. Person is not a problem. You have developed a kind of self which has developed a tendency to be reacting, a tendency to be lusty, a tendency to expect a lot, a tendency to see fault in somebody, a tendency not seeing fault and overpraising somebody. You have developed a tendency regarding that. Don't develop a tendency so that you are not able to work in the present. You don't feel free. Let him go, very good. Let him come, very good. Don't put extra importance to it. That is called yukta. Bandhan is through which you are not able to untie your sorrow whenever you want. It is giving me. My knowledge is not, I don't understand at that time Ishwar or self. I can't think about gods at that time when I think about the person. I feel I'm tied down to that. Ayukta kam karena phale sakto nibadhyate. He is attached to the fruit. That means whatever situation has come, he has internalized it a lot. He has made it very personal. Situation has become his blood. Blood, he has taken it to its veins and blood and bones, which that sorrow or joy or anger, it has gone in his blood. Sadness has gone in his bones. Like sometimes cold goes too much inside. Sometimes you must have feel, if you are not putting your proper warm clothes, you wanted to become a hero. So, you didn't know. And it is, I also suffered like that. 4 o'clock I was walking. I thought it is not that cold. Not today. And when I came back, after already cold has entered now. And the eyes will water. And nose will run. And you are sneezing also. And sometimes it is a sequence. 20 sneezes are there. This has not happened, don't worry. I'm just giving an example. It doesn't stop. And then you put on clothes, already it has entered now. Too much deep it has gone to your bones. And after putting clothes, still you feel cold. At that time, I don't know you have experienced or not. Because it has gone too much, another person is walking in his t-shirt. And 3 buttons, they're not buttoned also. And I feel, put on some clothes. He is happy because cold has not gone in him. Some are so thick skin, they don't get cold also. Similarly, you have taken that external matter. Karam phalam tekta means it is not a source of my body. I don't like that, but I can live with that. I mean, don't make preferences an obsession. No, you have to cultivate that. It is a kind of training of the mind. In one ashram was there, so teacher saw that these 2 people don't like each other. So he used to put both people in the same room. Imagine that. Well, don't do it here. Those 2 people, they were made the room partners. I asked them, I said, what is this? He said, no, they don't like. So this way they will live, they will share, and maybe their repulsion will go for each other. And sometimes 2 people liked a lot, they don't talk to each other for 1 week. ये सब खूब देखा है आश्रम्स में हमने. These are all exercise. So difficult. So ayukta काम कारेण phale sakto nibadhyate. Let me tell you, in your life. Be ready to understand many people, many things, many action around you. You will not like it. Sometimes you don't like somebody's ways, sometimes it is universal law. And moment it something pricks you, understand that I have to do some homework on my mind. Life should be a game, not a battle. It should be a cozy place to go. You need more cushion of Lord's grace, Lord's sadhana. If something is pricking a lot, you need a more cushion. If bed is there and you see it and you feel earlier that it is pricking, that means there was no mattress there. Therefore, it is very hard. Then you put some mattress, it will be fine. Some chairs are like that. It is so hard. You put some kind of cushion there. Okay? That cushion that cushions your life is called your sadhana, is called your Lord's puja. Okay? Ayukta kam karyana, don't get bound by something. Very strong reaction. I'm very happy today. I'm jumped. One of my friends was there. He jumped in the air. He got very high marks, 90%. It was a fan. His hand went in the fan. He was so excited. And he was tall also. He scored very high in mathematics. And nobody could get that much of marks. So he jumped and his hand straight away went in the moving fan. No, he didn't fan. His hand got badly injured. That's the only thing we can say. Next day he said, this is what happened. See my hand. I said, thank God it didn't cut, although it is called blade. इतना भी पागल मत हो जाया करे किसी से. Don't get so crazy about something. And I'm telling you one thing. We have to practice to live with opposites also. Learn to live with critics. You know what will happen? After you learn to live with critics, and somebody says, well, what I have already gone through the worst. What more will happen? I have heard worst thing about me. What more will happen? और क्या होगा? क्या कर लोगे हमारा? I've already known that. I'm ready for that things. Or somebody praised a lot. Well, still I'm balanced. I have heard all very best praises also for myself. Well, but this work you don't like. Well, I have to do certain work which I don't like also. Not all work which you have to do you will like. You have to do certain work which you don't like. Sometimes you may have to nurse somebody. Somebody is ill, you have to nurse in the house. Somebody can't get up. You have to give him bath on the bed. I have seen people. So the daughter said, I can't give bath to my mother. I said, this is what situation is. More you run, more it will follow you. Don't make it such thing. Grow through it. Don't create a angry, unhappy, distorted, over-happy, lusty, passionate personality with respect to anything, etc. Bring more of a devotional personality so that you have a cushion inside. You don't feel the hurt. You feel complete with regarding to the issue. I'm on acting out of completeness. I have received it with a completeness. When reception is with a complete mind, then impression is not there. When reception is with the incomplete mind, impression is more. You are more bound. I'm already feeling complete, and then I am going. Getting my point? I'm already feeling complete. Then I'm going to face the sorrow now, face the critics, but I'm already complete. I will not react to it. I'm already seeing I'm going to get prasad today. in our Gurukul, these things happen. Guru has called somebody. I'm not that person had done something wrong. He also knows that. Or he knows that I mean. So I said, Bhai, what happened? I'm going to take prasad. I said, prasad? But temple is not, it's not a temple time. He said, no, I'm going to the teacher to get. I said, he has called you? I said, yes. I said, shall I follow him? Well, I'll get only. And I said, why you are saying like that? I learned from these people what I'm talking. I said, then why? What is the problem? He said, this is what I did. Or he'll scold me and shout on me and I'll go. I said, but why you are feeling it as a prasad? Then he told me. He said, because I am happy that he considers me his own and he is going to say something. I am very fulfilled and happy that I will get whatever is there. I'll accept it with joy. I will not react to it. I will not be angry. I will not be sad because it is out of love. It is out of fulfillment. I'll accept it. I'll accept with gratitude. This is called yukta. Got my point? No? And he went. He came back. I said, how was the prasad? He said, prasad was good. I mean, you are acting out of fulfillment. You are taking situation out of fulfillment. You are taking out of gratitude. That is called a yukta. Otherwise, you will get strong personality of reaction. And whole life you will be repelling against that person till you die. Last day of your life he will be in your mind. Oh my God. What is your gain then? Well, I cannot forget. Some say I can forget but can't forgive. Some say I can forgive but can't forget. What is all these things? So ayukta काम कारेण फले सक्तो निबध्यते इंजन लगाए उसके वहाँ पैर में. So and he is attached. Now this line, those who have bhashya underline that सत्य शुद्धि underline हो गया already. ज्ञान प्राप्ति सर्व कर्म संन्यास ज्ञान निष्ठा क्रमेण इति वाक्य शेषा. Only I don't have book. No books are there, no? Gita? Gita. No, this big one. Shankaracharya Bhagavan's. I don't think so it is. We'll get it, don't worry. Well, I'll go away. When will I get? Although I can't read Sanskrit, but I should keep it. Sat Shuddhi. I want to keep all the books. Many books are there. I don't read it, but I keep it. Sat Shuddhi. Sat Shuddhi. Jnana Prapti. See? First step, you are keeping your mind pure. Pure. Pure means not world is too much in him. A lot of God is in him. A lot of Guru is in him. A lot of love is in him. A lot of selflessness in him. He is inundated with this godly experience. खूब भरते हैं भगवान को हम लोग. इसको बोलते हैं सत्य शुद्धि. After that, ज्ञान प्राप्ति. This is श्रवण मनन. After that, सर्व कर्म संन्यास. सर्व कर्म संन्यास. This is the सर्व कर्म संन्यास is Vividisha sannyas and Vidvat sannyas. Then Jnana Nishtha, I am abiding in the self. This is the process. In one line he summarizes how they are master teachers. They know how to put the whole point. Very good. I thought this point is very clear now. I will move ahead. Those who are ayukta, Bhashkar writes asamahita. Kamkarena. Kamkarena means karanam karaha. Kamasya karaha. Kamkar. Kamkar means instrument to desire. Desirer. By desire. By selfish desire. Prompted by desire. Egocentric desire. I went there and he did not talk to me. Who? Are my friend. But he only invited me. For what? For lunch. So he was seated here. He gave me seat distant to him. And near him somebody else was sitting. No, it doesn't matter. You want the food? No, that is enough. No, but I was at the third seat, and the second and first seat, somebody else was there. I think he was close to him, I don't know. But he offered the food. Yes, he said, please come have lunch, and he said, how are you, fine? But what I felt very bad, that the close seats I did not get. I'm not in a good mood. After lunch, I was feeling very sad, actually. Why I got the fourth seat? When 2 seats he could have given to me. He said, you sit here. And no, but the seat was vacant. No, before I went, they were already occupying it. No, but see, if you had gone earlier, they would have given the seat. No, I don't know whether really he meant it to be fourth, or I was fourth, or I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't eat the whole food actually, because that upset me. And he was talking a lot to these people. And I felt a little neglected, actually speaking. I felt sidelined. I don't know. I called him after coming. I said, if I have done something, I'm very sorry. He said, no, nothing like that. I said, but I'm very sorry, but he's not telling actually. But I think something may be in his mind, may not be in his mind, I don't know. But I don't know what is going on in his mind. I felt not very good about that, This is called Kamkara, Yukta, foolish. There is a sorrow manufacturing company in him. Anger manufacturing company he has opened. In minimum time creating maximum anger. Maximum sorrow. He called you, that itself means he must be having good thoughts about you. Why will he call? You could have skipped you. This point is also okay. If he had called you, that itself means that he has love for you, genuine love. Yes, that also is true, but why he gave the 4th seat? No, but because you were not late. But he was talking why more to them? Because there must be some cause. Don't search a cause unnecessarily. Marega tumko. So, asamahita it is called. Who can't bring out the milk of grace, who can't see the beauty of Lord, who can't see the embrace of God today. So many people are unhealthy, at least I am healthy today. So many people are not getting satsang, I got the satsang. It was a good day, it was a fulfilling day. It filled my day. Acha? So many people don't have a morsel of food, hungry. At least I am not hungry. At least I am no tension-giving person. There are a lot of things to enjoy in my life. God has loved me. Thank you, God. I am free. A lover is always free. The moment you love, you are free. Refusing to love is called binding. And loving means giving without getting. I can give you without getting a lot. Because whatever I have to get, I get from God only. I can give you a lot. I can give you a lot of love. Irrespective you love or not, then I am free. Asamahita. I am not prompted by petty, small matters. It slips away from my mind. This is called Mahamana. Nand Baba in Bhagavad is called Mahamana. Mahatmano yasya. You read Bhagavad in 10th canto. You know why? In his house celebration was there. Bhagavan Krishna came in Gokul. So a lot of holy celebration was there. Then he went to Kans to give him tax. And there he met Vasudevji. So when Vasudevji he met, he didn't share his joy. He said, so sad, your children were killed by guns. Vasudevji said, that is small matter, but I am so happy you have a child now. So both are refusing to accept their sorrow and joy. And they are taking somebody else's sorrows and joy as own. If you are really wanting to be sad, go out and see who is sad and be sad with other sadness. This is called Mahamana. This topic is over here. Which topic? 3 verses. 10, 11 and 12 was on Gyan Prapti Upaya. To make your emotionally free. To make your mind impression free from selfishness. To make your tight personality loosen. You are very tight about something. When you hold, something is pulling away. Very tightly you have to hold if somebody is pulling away something. Somebody is snatching something. You have to tightly hold. So some sorrow, some joy, I hold very tightly. What happened to me? Don't hold tightly. It loosens. Your enjoyership are loosened. You have more of sense of feeling of God is giving me, see. God is embracing me through His air. Sun is illuminating me. When you are inside very divine, then outside it is very easy to receive the message of the God. You are very well tuned to the God. You are not mentally claustrophobic. Well, what? My work is over. Oh my God, this work is over. Oh ho ho. What happened? I had to call him, I forgot. Oh ho ho. I had to take medicine, I forgot. Oh my God, clothes I have not washed. Let me write the notes. You had already written already. Yes, second time I am writing. Oh my God. Oh ho, what to go? Lunch I have not taken. It is already 1:15. 1:30 counter closed. Oh my God. You are mentally claustrophobic. Relax. I will go ahead. Let me see if something I can get. I forgot to have lunch. I have not slept. This topic is over here. Now from 13th to 26th verse is coming. Parmarth Sannyas. Continuation of which slok? Continuation of which slok? 7th, 8th, 9th श्लोक. बोले फिर वही आ रहा है वो सब. Same topic is coming again? Yes. The 4th chapter topic of Gyan Karma Sannyas is again Bhagavan is taking here. Bhagavan is saying, when you make, I don't know if you have learned swimming. Many of you know how to swim, I think. And there must be a trainer also. You know swimming? Achha. You? Don't know. You know swimming. How many of you learned swimming? Learned, not without learning. I think what you learned swimming. You have learned? Achha. I think, I have not learned. I don't know swimming at all. Nothing, I have no idea about. How they swim and how they... I just don't know. I'm quite surprised to see. But when they make you swimming, the trainer is there. He takes you to the deep water. And when you can't manage, he takes you to the shallow water, which you can understand, manage easily. I think initially it is there. In the swimming pool, there is a varying heights, varying depths are there. Some are deeper places, some are shallower places. है ना, ऐसा है. So, Bhagwan, when he feels, Arjun is getting too tired, he brings out some shloka of Karma Yoga. Then you see it's very practical. Gita is very practical. Now Arjun got relaxed. He's like, very nice. Now Bhagwan said, let me take you deeper now. He's a master teacher. This shlok, there is no option, you have to by heart it. Let me chant. I have not chanted. No? You have to by heart it. Okay? Sarva karmani manasa sanyasyaste sukham vashi navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvanna karayan sarva karmani manasa sanyasyaste sukham vashi navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvanna karayan. See, such a nice slok is there. What is the smallest sentence? Vashi sukhamaste. He has taken a very beautiful word is Vashi. Vashin is the Pratipadi. Vashin. It has nominative singular is Vashi. Vashi, Vashino, Vashina, like that it goes. Vashinam, Vashino, Vashina. Vashina, Vashibhya, Vashipi. It declines like that. So who is Vashi? Now please note. Here it means Bhaskar straight away writes Jitendriya. But actually here Vashi means, bolo? That Jnani who has already qualified Karma Yoga classes. Means what? Means what? He has mastered what the world gives the responses doesn't touch him. And what he gives the responses doesn't create a reaction inside. His responses take to realization and not to reaction. Gurudev used to say, perfect man's mind, like a mirror, reflects everything, retains nothing. So he has mastered Karma Yoga. That means doer and enjoyer is diluted. Diluted. No, see, he is putting on such a nice dress and I don't have, I don't have so much of money to get that much of dress, I'm not that. Sometimes you are not aware of desire. When you see somebody else has, then you become more conscious. Let's see, he has a laptop, I have only nothing is there. Which laptop you have? Which is the Dell? Okay. Achha, you have Dell, how much it costs? It costs quite. Achha, 20,000. 20,000. So, I don't have. You have this. You have it. Mine is, I'm working on 1991 model. So, but why don't you purchase? I don't have that. I will purchase, You external responses create a reaction. Or, I have very good lap. You don't have, see, I am better than you. And world is very powerless in front of you. This is called Vashi. How do you know something is powerless? It doesn't impact you. Something is very powerless. Something is very It is not very strong, like easy paper is there. Sometimes you go for examination paper, you are prepared for very tough paper. When you say, four, 20 questions were there. Oh, it's very easy. I know all 20. And you see all around. Because you are very well. And then you start. And with such a relaxed mind. First question. Done. Answer. Second. Done. Third. Done. And you shift. Done. Each and every questions are solved out so easily one after another. Clean handwriting, no crossing, no lot of cutting, no rough work, no space left in between. Otherwise, first question, then you think I'll do it later on, big space is there. Then you have to write PTO. Then you write something else. It is so difficult. Whole question paper was so powerless. I don't know, you must have sorted this question. Examination is from 7 to 10. What is the class? 9, 15. I am already in 15 questions. Very relaxed. Done. Last 2 are remaining. You will writing is nice. Very beautiful handwriting. Underlines are there. Line is there. This is there. This is called, that question paper was powerless in front of you. Swami Ram Tirth was a student of mathematics. Brilliant. So in university somewhere, 15 questions were there. And only 7 had to be answered. He was so brilliant, he wrote answer of all 15 and wrote to the teacher, check any 7. When it was a historical, it came as a historical that no student had done like that. Be like that. Master everybody in your life. Make everybody very powerless in front of you. Not physically, but emotionally. This is Mahatma. He is very powerful. No temptation is powerful to tempt him. No person is so powerful that he can make him very angry. No person can make him very sad. No impulses, no prarabdha is so powerful for him. For Bhagwan Ram, no situation was so powerful that he can make angry or sad or disturbed or passionate. This is called Vashi. He has mastered Karma Yoga. And my actions are such, I act out of fulfillment. I don't act out of incompleteness. I act out of joy and love. To give you more, to expand myself. I have come in your life to see how I can give something to you, how I can love you more. If somebody is there, how I can be more forgiving, how I can be more compassionate, how I can be more accepting to you. I am failing because I am not able to be compassionate. You need more compassion than justice. He needs more forgiveness than judging. I have to develop that. I come out to heal the wounds, to heal the hearts. And when you heal somebody else's heart, actually you heal your own heart. You feel I am feeding, but actually you are feeding your emotions only. When the doctors, sometimes I see the compounders or the nurses, very politely, she is nursing the wound. At that time, she is more happy than the patient. That, are you feeling happy? He said, yes. He said, thank you. Nurse says, thank you. Good. Work is expression of your God. He has mastered the sharpness. Shingles has gone. Shingles bolte na. When shingles develop, sharp pain is there. And you know what happened? This cloth, you cannot put on cloth also. It rubs. You cannot lie down on that side also. Little, oh my God, because it rubs. It is very, very serious pain is there. Shingles. It encompasses like that. It makes a mark like that all around you. Like a belt, it goes like that. And I have seen people coming on the face also. This has come on the face also like this. It distorts the whole face as if. Very, very, it's an infection, I think. It's a kind of infection is there. It hurts a lot. I don't know how do they manage to put on something somehow. Putting on the water also on the body, it hurts. Shingles. This is ego. You should not have mentally shingles. You have made your mind so that nothing will prick you. I am fine. I can live. This is Vashi. Jnana Prapti Upay is over now. Now he is on the path of Shravan Manan. Understood now? You are free now. When you don't want, you are free. And then I am ready with Guru. Whole day I can spend my time. Why? Because I know nothing there is there. I can serve a lot. Why? I have nothing in my mind. He is a mental sannyasi. I can live with the Guru for hours. I can live with meditation because there is nowhere to go. I don't want anything. Money? No. I can contemplate. Any family issues? No. Anybody is bothering? No. I can spend in my time in listening, writing notes, reading, listening, contemplating. I'm very fit from inside. More than physical fitness, mental fitness is required. This is called Adhikari now. After he heard, now he is in the Gyan Nishtha. And what is his Gyan Nishtha after listening? Vidvat Sannyas is mentioned from 13th verse to 26th verse. It's called Paramarth Sannyas and its glory. Vidvat Sannyas or Gyan Karma Sannyas. I hope you are understanding. No? Bhagavan is now going to take you into high flights. We'll see from tomorrow. Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki, Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vatishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan